Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D 4024 22 October November 2020. This is paper 2. Let us move to the question. Question number 1. Question number 1 says A part, the cash price of a car is this much. Martha says pays in installments for this year. Martha pays a deposit of 15% of the cash. So 15% is paid in cash as deposit, and she then pays 24 monthly installments of $500. So calculate the total amount Martha pays for the car. So she has paid these two amounts. One is the deposit and the second one is the installment, which is 24 installments. So we can calculate first of all this one. 15% we'll have to calculate. So 15% of the amount, which is 13000, we will be calculating, and that will the amount which is deposited. So 15 over 100 and multiplied by 13000, and this is equal to 1950. So $1950 she has paid as deposit. So this is deposit which she has paid. Now the second amount, which is monthly installments, is what is 24 installments multiplied by $500. This is the amount which she has paid as installment. So the total amount paid is what? Total amount will be equal to this much amount, which is $1950, and plus this will be 24 into $500, this much, and we will add this. 1950 is already there, so plus 24 into 500, and this is equal to 13950 This will be our final answer for this 3 marks question. Hopefully you understood. B part is also there. So B part says the price of a phone is reduced by 12%. The sale price of the phone is $286. Calculate the price of the phone before sale. So this is basically reverse percentage question, and the sale price is provided and reduction percentage is given, so rate of reduction is also provided. So we can suppose x is the x is the original price, and a reduction by 12%. Reduction by 12% will be reducing 12 from 100 and dividing by 100. This is how we are reducing by 12%, and the final sale price is 286. Now we'll have to just transfer this to this side, and this term, when we'll transfer, x will be equal to 286, and multiplication reciprocal of this one, denominator will be changing to numerator and numerator will change to denominator, and rest is all some simplification with the calculator. So fraction 286 multiplied by 100 and divided by 100 minus 12, and this is equal to $328. $325, sorry, $325. So $325 will be answer for this 2 marks question. Hopefully you understood. Now C part, the exchange rate between dollar and pound is 1 is to this 0.71 pound. Exchange rate between euro and pound is also provided. Calculate the exchange rate between dollar and euro. Give your answer in 2 decimal places. So here it's a little different question. So in this they have provided conversion from dollar to pound, and from euro to pound, which we can convert from, like, shift these two sides. If we shift, it will be pound to euro. So finally we will get conversion from dollar to euro, which is required in the question. So we will be keeping in mind this one, that we need this conversion. So first of all, 100 euros, if we change 100 euros by this rate, if we are changing 100 euros, it will 100 sorry $100, it will give us pound 71 pounds. Now if it is one same conversion, $1 is to 0.71 pounds. So this is the conversion which we understood, which is provided to us. Now we can check for the other conversion, which is uh, euro into pound. So it is given that if it is 100 euros, we will be getting 87 pounds. This is the conversion given. So what I will do, I will swap them, and we will get 87 pounds. 87 pounds is equal to 100 euros, like this. Now we got pound in the middle, so our target is that we should get pound in the middle. Now if we need this side as 1 pound, if this is 1 pound, this will be equal to 100 divided by 87. We have shifted this 87 to this side, and this is how we got this. But we require this one as 0.71, so we will multiply both sides by 0.71. So it will be 0.71 is equal to pound 100 over 87 multiply 0.71. Now this side is equalized with this side, and this will be equal to how much? This will be equal to fraction 100 over 87, and this is multiplied by 0.71, and this is equal to 0.816. And now we can write in one go, we can write $1 is equal to 0.71 pound, which is equal to how many euros? 0.817 euros. But 0.816, it's not 7, so 6. So this is also 6. Now what we will do, they are asking answer in 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places we don't require 6. So our answer will be euro 0.82, and we can provide final answer as 0.82. This is 2 marks question. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Let us move to question number 2. Now still it is question 1. D part is also there. So D part, Samuel invested this much amount in an account paying 1.9% per year compound interest. So we will discuss this situation. On this side we will write Samuel, and it is compound interest. So compound interest formula we can write A is equal to P into 1 plus R over 100 raised to the power T, and the same thing we can write principal amount is 1500, and 1 plus rate is 1.9 over 100. T is for how much duration? If we go ahead in the question, Nina invested this much amount, account paying 1.9 per, this is simple interest. They each leave the money in their account for 5 years. So the duration is 5 years. I will write here 5. So this will be amount. This one we can calculate. This will be 1500 into 1 plus 1.9 over 100 and raised to the power 5, and this is equal to 1648 dollars. 1648. This is in case of Samuel. Now we can discuss in case of Nina. Nina, and this is simple interest. So simple interest formula we can apply PRT over 100. This will be interest. This is interest. Keep in mind this is interest, not the total amount, only interest. PRT over 100, and this will be equal to principal amount is same 1500 and rate is also same 1.9 and the duration is also same 5 years and over 100, and this will be equal to fraction 1500 multiplied by 1.9 multiplied by 5 and divided by 100, and this is equal to 142.5 $142.5. This is in interest, so amount will be equal to principal amount plus interest. So this will be equal to 1500 plus 142.5, and this will be equal to 1642.5 dollars. And now they are asking at the end of 5 years how much more money does Samuel have in his account than Nina has in hers. So the difference of amount, or the amount, more additional amount with Samuel will be 1642.5 minus 16. Basically we have to subtract 1648 minus this one will be equal to 1648 minus 1642.5, and this will be equal to $5.5. So $5.5, this will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. You can write answer at the proper place also. This is 4-mark part. Now question number 2. Question number 2 says a group of 80 students each completed a task. The table shows the time t minutes each student took to complete the task. So this is 10, 20, 30, 12 and 4. The frequencies for these ranges, and the side is cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency column is not provided. We can add, like for example, this will be only 10 over here, and this 10 will be added to this 20 and we will get as 30, and then 30 plus 34 will be 64, 64 plus 12 will be 76, and 76 plus 4 will be 80. Now this is our cumulative frequency which we have added a row in it, and now we can draw from 20 to 40 is 10. So we will take from 20 to 40, we will take 10. So we can draw from here to up. Less than 20 will be 0, so we can take 20. 20 to 40 will be 10, so 10 is over here, and then 40 to 60 is 30. 40 to 60 is 30, so 40 to 60 is 30 over here, and then comes to 40 to 60 is done. 60 to 80, so less than 80 is 64, less than 80 is 60, 1 2 3 4, so 64 will be this. Then comes to less than 100 is 76, so less than 100 is 76 will be up to this one, and less than 120 is 80, so 80 mark will be this top one corner, right corner. Now what we have to do, on the grid draw the cumulative frequency diagram to represent the information. So we can change the color and try to draw the graph. So our graph will be starting from here and smoothly curving like this one, and we can curve like this. So we'll have to redraw like this one. Again, we are a little out, so because our answer will be basing on the perfection of the graph, so we need to be absolutely perfect, so that our answer should be very close to the required answer. So the practice will make you perfect, and you will have to practice this a lot so that you can draw a smoother single line curve without any use of scale or straight edge. So then part 2, use your diagram to estimate the median. Median, you know, is middle value, and middle of 80 will be 40, so we'll check the reference from 40, and this reference will be from here. We can exactly draw, this will be 40 reference, and from this side we can check this is 60, 66, so this point is 66, so we can write answer as 66 minutes. This will be the median 1 mark part. Then requirement is interquartile range. Interquartile range is upper quartile minus lower quartile. So upper quartile we can calculate 75th percentile, so 75% of 80 will be what? This will be 25 threes are, and 25 fours are 100, and 4 20s are, and this will be equal to 60. So 60 will be this reference which we can draw from here, and on x-axis also we can check our reference, and this is like 78. We can write here this one as 78 is the reference, and lower quartile will be 25th percentile of 80, and this will be 1, this will be 4, and this will be 20. So from 20 we will be checking the difference, checking the reference, and 20 will be this one, which is 52. So we can check from here, this is 52, and 78 minus 52 we can write over here. Interquartile range is equal to 78 minus 52. 78 minus 52 is equal to 26. So our answer will be 26 over here, which is 2 marks part. Now for B part, they're saying a group of 60 adults each completed the same task. The table shows the number of errors made by each of these adults. Calculate the mean. So for the mean, we know the formula. Mean is equal to what? Mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. So this is the formula which we will be applying, and we can write here mean is equal to 50 fraction, and this will be 0 multiplied by 24 plus 1 multiplied by 30 plus 2 multiplied by 50 and plus 3 multiplied by 32 and plus this will be 4 multiplied by 16 and then plus this will be 5 multiplied by 8 and divided by the sum of frequencies, which is given as 160, and we will calculate this. We can separately calculate first, so that because this is a lengthier calculation, so we'll just, this will be 96 and then this will be 64 and this will be 40 and this will be divided by 160, and this is equal to, this will be fraction 30 plus 100 plus 96 plus 64 and plus 40 and divided by 160, and this is equal to decimal value is 2.06, so 2.0625, and up to one decimal, two decimal places or three significant figures, we will be having 2.06, and this will be 2 marks part, which we have done. Now on the adults, one of the adults is selected at random. Find the probability that this adult made more than 3 errors. More than 3 will be 4 and 5, and these are 16 plus 8 will be 24. So 24 divided by the total one, which is 160, so the probability will be 24 over 160, 1 mark part. Now two of the adults are selected at random. Find the probability that they each made exactly one mistake. So one mistake are how many? One mistake are 30 people. So adults 30 adults out of 160. This will be probability for the first one, which we will be selecting from these two, and for the second one there will be one less 29 and one less from the total also, so this will be the probability and we can calculate this. This will be 30 over 160 and this will be multiplied by 29 over 159, and this is equal to 29 over 848. 29 over 848, 29 over 848 will be our final answer over the proper location. This is 2 marks question. We are done with this. Now question number 3 says complete the table for this equation. The value of y are given correct to 2 decimal places where appropriate. So we can replace the values, and this is x over 4. So our x is 7, so we can write 7 over 4 plus 2 over 7, and this will be equal to 2.035, or we can write 2.01. 2.04, sorry, 2 point, so it will be 2.04, and this is 1 mark part, which we are done. Next they are saying on the grid draw the graph of this one from 0.5 to 0.7. We have to draw this graph, and first value is 0.5 and 4.13. 0.5 will be middle point, which is this one, so this one, and 2 point, this will be for 0.5, it is 4.13. so 4 point, this reference we are taking 4.13 will be like over here, and then next value is 1 and 2.25. 1 and 2.25 will be in the middle over here, and the next value is 1.5 and 1.71. 1.5 will be this one, this is 1.5, this is 0.5, and 1.5 is 1.71. So 1.71 will be almost this one. Then 2 is 1.5 and 2 is 1.5 is this, and next is 3 is 1.42, 3 is 1.1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 is like this one, and next is 4 and 1.5, 4 and 1.5 will be this one, and 5 and 1.65, 1.65 will be this mark, and 6 and 1.83, 6 and 1.83 will be this, and next is 7 and 2.04, 7 and 2.04 will be almost this point. Now we can draw this curve, and smoother curve we need to draw, and we can draw smoother curve like this one, and here also we need a smoother curve like this, and we have to join these 2 points. Now it's almost perfect. Okay, done. Now we can, this is double line, so I want to avoid double line, this one. So this is done. Now we can go through the next section. Next section is saying, by drawing tangent, estimate the gradient of this one where x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1, we have to draw the gradient at x is equal to 1. So the gradient, we will draw the line touching at 1 point only, the line touching at only 1 point. So a little more bending is required, so I will rectify this one. It's more, so like this one will be, I think so. Now this will be the perfect one. Yes. So what now we can consider this triangle, and the triangle will be like this one, this triangle we will be considering, and we will be checking for the rise and rise over run. So this side is 3.6, so this side is 3.6 and this side is 2.5. So 3.6 over 2.5, we can check for the gradient, and this will be equal to 3.6 over 2.5, and this will be equal to 3.6 over 2.5 is equal to 1.44, but this is right side is down, so we'll take as negative. Minus 1.44 will be the gradient for this one. We can write minus 1.44, and this is 2-mark question which we are done. D part, I on the grid draw the graph of 2y plus x is equal to 6. So we can do one thing. We can take the points like at x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 6 by 2, which is 3, so our point will be 0 and 3. And the second point, when y is equal to 0, at y is equal to 0, we can take x will be equal to 6, so our point will be 6 and 0. So these 2 points we can trace 0, 3 and 6, 6, 0. So 0, 3 and 6 0 we can draw these 2 points. 0 3 will be this one and 6 0 will be this point, and we can join these 2 points, and to join these 2 points we will draw the line, and line will be, because scale is a little smaller, so I'll have to rectify the line. I will be rectifying this line, this one, because my scale is a little smaller. So now this is perfect, and we got the two references, and we got the values. This will be 0.8, this will be at 0.8, and this reference will be at 3.2. So this is 3.2 and this reference is 0.8. So our 2 points will be, answers will be over here. They are saying write down the x coordinate of the points of intersection of the graph, this one and this one. So this, on the next step, this part we got the x values, and our answers will be over here, 0.85 and 3.2, which we got. This is 2 marks part. Now third part, these coordinates are solutions of the equation. This one, use these equations to find the value of AB, and we know our equation is what, y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus 3. This is our one equation, and the second equation is y is equal to x by 4 plus 2 over x. So now we can equate them. So minus 1 by 2x plus 3 will be equal to x by 4 plus 2 over x. Now we can simplify, and for simplification we will multiply everything by x. So it will be minus 1 over 2x squared plus 3x is equal to 4 plus 4x squared, and it's not 4x squared, x squared over 4, and plus this will be 2. And we have, what we have done, we have multiplied this whole equation by x, and we got this one. Now we can multiply this whole equation by 4, and we will get minus 2x squared plus 12x is equal to x squared and x squared plus 8. This will be our equation. Now we can send basically these two terms also to other side, and we will get 3x squared minus 12x plus 8 is equal to 0, and this is in the same format as they are requiring for. So our a value is minus 12 and b value is 8, and this is 3 marks part which we have done. Now we can move to question number 4. Question number 4, A part, they have provided a diagram. Volume of sphere formula is provided, and surface area of sphere formula is also provided. And they are saying the diagram shows a solid form. Solid, this is important. So formed by joining a cylinder and a hemisphere. So it means that this shape is having this surface also, because this is solid. So if we check the lower surface mean lower sphere, which is hemisphere. So this hemisphere, we can see this is hemisphere, and this hemisphere is solid, so it is having top also. So if we circle this top also, this top, So this will be hemisphere with top, this one. So we can go ahead and go through the question. The diameter of the cylinder is 9 centimeters. This one is 9 centimeters. And height is 16. So height is 16 centimeters. This information is also given. Part 1, the volume of the hemisphere is equal to the volume of the cylinder. Show that the radius of hemisphere is 7.86 centimeter. This is what we have to show, and this is answer up to 2 decimal places. So our first task is to show that the radius of hemisphere is 7.86 centimeters. For that one, the condition of the question that the volume of the hemisphere is equal to the volume of cylinder, this condition we will be utilizing, and we will write volume of cylinder is equal to volume of so volume cylinder, first we will write volume of cylinder is what, pi r squared h. This will be the volume of the cylinder, and or we can write pi into, okay, so r will be what, pi into r will be 4.5 squared. Half of 9 will be 4.5 centimeters. So we are using this. This will be, h will be 16, so h is 16. We can write here this one multiplied by 16, and this will be equal to, we can write it as 4.5 squared multiplied by 16 is equal to 324, and pi, so we will write in terms of pi 324 pi. This will be the volume of the cylinder. Now volume of hemisphere, so volume of hemisphere will be equal to, which is provided, which volume of sphere is provided 4 by 3 pi r cubed, 4 by 3 pi r cubed. Now we can write this one. This will be for hemisphere, it will be 1 by 2. So we'll take 1 by 2 of this, and this is equal to, we can cancel 2 and 4, so this will be 2 here, and we will get 2 over 3 pi r cubed. And we know by the condition of the question that this is equal to this one. So we will equalize volume of cylinder is equal to volume of hemisphere. So this will be equal to 2 over 3 pi r cubed is equal to 324 pi, and pi we can cancel from both sides, and we can find r cube value. R cube will be equal to 324 multiplied by 3 by 2, which is equal to, multiply by 3 over 2 is equal to 486. Now 486 is value of r cube, so we can find r is equal to cube root of 486, and this will be equal to cube root of answer is equal to 7.8622. So we can write 7.86. This is the this is what we needed to show, 7.86 centimeters. So now next thing is second part, calculate the total surface area of the solid. Now surface solid is what? Solid is one shape, this one, which is hemisphere, and this is we can, surface area of sphere is 4 pi r squared, 4 pi r squared, which is equal to 4 pi, and r is 7.86, so 7.86, this will be the radius of hemisphere, and we'll have to take square of this, and this will be equal to what? we can calculate in terms of pi. We'll be keeping, so 4 into 7.86 squared is equal to 247. 4 we have basically in this will be of hemisphere, but we need hemisphere. This should be divided by 2 because this is hemisphere. So divided by 2, so we can divide this by 2 and this is equal to 123.55 pi. 120 123.55 pi. This is area of surface area of hemisphere, which is this curved surface area, you can say. This is curved surface area of hemisphere. And this one, what we can do, the working which we have done over here, we can copy this one and we can shift over here because we require the working over here for the question also. So this is curved surface area of hemisphere which we have provided over here. This is one thing which we have done. Now we require this surface area also. We require this surface area, and this is pi r square. We can write pi r squared. This is the area of the base of hemisphere, which is like top portion, which is circular, like area of the hemisphere will be pi r square, which is pi into 7.86 squared, and this will be equal to 7.86 square will be equal to 61.78 pi. I'm keeping everything in terms of pi. So this will be the area of this this curved portion, this circular portion. So we will shift this also over here, and we can write over here. Basically I will copy, and this will be the circular portion. We can write circular area of hemisphere, basically hemisphere. So we got two areas. Now third area, in case of cylinder, keep in mind that we have taken additionally this base area which is equal to this top area. So this base area is attached with the hemisphere. So if we will calculate, if we add this top area also, then it will be double counted. So this top area is already counted, so we will not take this top area. We will take only this curved surface area of the cylinder, and that will be our answer which we will be writing. So curved surface area, we can check for this one. This will be curved surface area of cylinder, and this will be what? This will be pi r square h, pi r square, not pi r square h. This will be 2 pi r, which is like circumference of the circle, 2 pi r, and this will be multiplied by 16. So 2 pi r into 16. This one we will be writing at the over here. So it will be 2 pi r multiplied by 16, and this is what? This is curved surface area of cylinder. Curved surface area of cylinder, which is 2 pi r into 16, and this will be r value will be, we can write 2 pi into 7, r value will be 4.5, because that cylinder is having R value as 4.5, so into 16, and this will be equal to 2 multiplied by 4.5 and multiply by 16 is equal to 144, so 144 pi. Now we can add these three numbers, and this will be what we can add. We can write total area. So total surface area is equal to 123.55 pi, plus this will be 61.78 pi, and plus this will be 144 pi. So we can add all these things, and 144 is already there, so plus 61.78, and plus this will be 123.55, and this is equal to 3, and this will be multiply. We can multiply this with pi. Multiply by pi is equal to 1034.6, 1034.6, and rounded answer we can provide 1034, and this is 3-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now B part, a different solid is in the shape of cuboid. The cuboid measures 8 centimeter by 4 centimeter by 6 centimeter. These measurements are given. Correct to nearest centimeter. So correct to nearest centimeter, it means half centimeter. We'll have to add and subtract for upper and lower bound. So our task is for 2 marks, calculate the lower bound of the volume of the cuboid. So to calculate the lower bound, what we'll be doing, we'll take 8 centimeter, and its lower bound will be what? Lower bound will be 7.5 centimeters, and next is 4 centimeters. Lower bound of 4 will be 3.5, and next is 6 centimeters. Lower bound of 6 will be 5.5 centimeters, and we can multiply. So 7.5 multiplied by 3.5 multiplied by 5.5, and this will be volume, and this will be lower bound of volume, and this is equal to 7.5 multiplied by 3.5 multiplied by 5.5, and this is equal to 144.375. so 144.375, this will be centimeter cubed, and 144.375, this will be final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 5. Geeta has n stems. Ravi has twice as many stems as Geeta. So if this is n, this will be 2n. And Sanjay has 7 fewer stems than Ravi, so this will be 2n minus 7. Altogether, the 3 children have 108 stems. So we can altogether means n plus 2n plus 2n minus 7 is equal to 108. They're saying form an equation in n and solve it to find the number of stems Sanjay have. Sanjay is which one? Sanjay is 2n minus 7. So we'll find n value, and then we'll replace in 2n minus 7. So this is 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2 will be 5. So 5n is equal to 108 plus 7, which is equal to 115. So n will be equal to 115 over 5, which is equal to 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are, so it will be 23. So n value is 23. This n value we will be using in this. So 2n minus 7 will be equal to 2 into 23 minus 7, which is equal to 2 into 23 minus 7 is equal to 39. So 39 steps will be our answer. This will be for Sanjay. We can write here. Then next part is simplify. This we have to simplify. So 6t square v cubed over 5. Now we can write reciprocal, change division into multiplication. So it will be v square over 3t squared. Now we can cancel t squared with t squared and 3 with 6 and 2 here. And this will be 2v raised to the power 5. 3 plus 2 will be 5 divided by 5. So 2 over 5 v raised to a 5. This will be final answer for 2 marks. C part, simplify this algebraic expression. We have to algebraic fraction we have to simplify. So numerator we can write like x, like a square minus b square. You know the formula, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, and we will be using this formula, and this will be x. We can write first x square minus 4 squared over, this will be factorized, and for its factorization form we can take mode 5 3 and take hint from here. So this will be x, coefficient of x square is 3, coefficient of x is 10, and constant value is minus 8. So we got 2 by 3, so we can write 3x minus 2, and the second term will be minus 4, so x plus 4. So this will be the factorization, and upper portion we can write, numerator we can write x plus 4 and x minus 4, and denominator 3x minus 2 and x plus 4. And next step is cancellation, x plus 4 with x plus 4, and the remaining answer will be x minus 4 over 3x minus 2. This will be final answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you're understanding each and everything. Functions question number 6. F of x is given, g of x is also given. Find f of minus 5. So we will replace x by minus 5. So f of minus 5 will be equal to, we are replacing in this, 4 into 2 minus 5. So this will be equal to 4 into 2 plus 5, which is equal to 4 into 7 will be 28. So answer is 28 for 1 marks. Solve the inequality B part. F of x is greater than 3. F of x is greater than 3 means f of x value is this. So 4 into 2 minus x is greater than 3. We can shift 4 to other side. So 2 minus x is greater than 3 by 4. Now we can shift 2 to other side. So minus x is equal to 3 by 8. 3 by 4 minus 2. And so this should be greater than, and we can rewrite it as 3 over 4, and minus 2 is minus 5 by 4. So minus x is greater than minus 5 by 4, and we'll multiply everything by minus 1. So this side of inequality direction will change. So now this will be 5 by 4. So we can write it as 5 by 4. This will be final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now they are saying f of p is equal to g of 2p plus 1. So we missed, I think so. Yes, we missed C part. C part is f inverse of x. F inverse of x we need to find. So f of x we have, so y is equal to 4 into 2 minus x. This is our f of x. Now we'll have to make x as subject. So 4 we can shift to other side. So y by 4 is equal to 2 minus x, and this will be minus x. We can shift to this side, and y minus 4 to other side, or yeah, so this will be x is equal to 2 minus y by 4. Now we can swap x and y, so y is equal to 2 minus x by 4, or we can write it as 8 minus x by 4, and this will be our f inverse of x is equal to this one, 8 minus x over 4. This will be proper answer for 2 marks. This is done. Now we can move to this question. F of p is equal to g 2p plus 1. Find the value of p. So we will replace f of p will be what? F of p is equal to 4 into 2 minus p. We have replaced in f of x. In f of x we have replaced this. Now in g of x we will replace 2p plus 1. So our g of x will be g of basically 2p plus 1, directly we can write, is equal to 7 minus 3 into 2p plus 1 divided by 5. So this is what we have replaced, x value with 2p plus 1. Now we can write 4 into 2 minus p is equal to 7 minus 3 into 2p plus 1 over 5. Now we can multiply everything by 5 to get rid of this denominator. So it will be 20 into 2 minus p is equal to, this will be 35 minus 3 into 2p plus 1. We got rid of denominator. Now we can simplify, and this will be what? 40 minus, we are opening the brackets, minus 20p is equal to 35 minus, this will be 6p minus 3, 6p minus 3. Now we can shift 20p to other side, or and what we will get? We will get 40 minus, this will be 35 minus 3 will be 32. So 32 is equal to 20p minus 6p, so it will be 14. This should be 20. So 14p is equal to 8, so p is equal to 8 by 14. So 8 by 14 will be our final answer. Or what we can do, we can simplify as 4 over 7. So 4 over 7 will be final answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 7a part, diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows part of an n-sided regular polygon A, B, C, D, F, G, H, this one. So DCF EFC is equal to 24. Find the value of n. So exterior angle, if we can check the exterior angle is equal to, how we will check exterior angle? I will draw a line, like for example this one. This will be and straight line. If we draw this one, so this is 24, because this is 24, this will be 24, and this complete angle is basically 180, and exterior angle is basically, exterior angle is this much, which is 24. So we can divide 360 by 24. So sides n will be equal to 360 divided by 24, and 360 divided by 24 is equal to 15. So 15 sides will be answer for this one. We can write over here. This is 2 marks part which we have done. Then they are saying find HFG. HFG means what? HFG means, HFG, if we draw the line H with F, so HFG will be this angle, and we know exterior angle is 24, so this interior angle will be 180 minus 24, so this will be equal to 180 minus 24 is equal to 156. So this angle is 156. Now remaining two angles are equal, and because this side is equal to this side, so HFG will be equal to, we will write angle HGF is equal to angle HGF is equal to 180 minus 24, which is equal to 156 degrees, and angle HFG is equal to HFG angle is equal to 180 minus 156 divided by 2, and this is 24 divided by 2, which is equal to 12 degrees. So this angle will be 12 degrees. Hopefully you understood this working. Now we can move to the B part. B part says diagram is not to scale. PQRS is a parallelogram. TU and TS intersect at S, and TU is parallel to QR, and this is also given. Ratio to TQ over PT is equal to UR over SU is equal to 1 by 2. Part 1, show that triangle PQRS is similar to triangle TQX. Give a reason for each statement you make. So what we will do, PQS, we will draw PQS. This is one side and this is the other side, and third side. This is our PQS, and this is P, this is S, this is Q, which we have drawn, and they are saying TQS, TQX. Okay, so this triangle which we have drawn, we can take over here, and next thing we can draw TQX, and TQX will be this angle and this triangle, and this will be T, this will be Q, and this will be X, and we can take this triangle also, and this is basically the triangle which we have shifted over here. So TQX. Now we can see this angle is common in both, so and this angle is equal to this angle because this angle is common in both. So we can write angle TQX. TQX is equal to PQS. PQS, and we can write the reason. What will be the reason? Common in both. Common and okay. Then next thing we can write this angle. This angle is equal to this angle because, so reason we will write first, we will mention this is basically, this is our P, so we can write here P. Okay, so angle QTP is equal to, no, not TQP, angle QTX. Angle QTX is equal to angle QPS, and the reason is that these two sides are parallel, so we can write corresponding sides, corresponding angles of parallel sides. Corresponding angles of parallel sides. So this is also written. The third thing which we will write is this angle is equal to this angle, which we will write over here TXQ. So TXQ is equal to PSQ angle, and the reason will be same, corresponding angles of parallel sides. So by angle theorem, angle postulate, triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQX. Yes. So this is done, which we were supposed to prove. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying find the ratio of B part, second part, find the ratio of SX to SQ. SX to SQ. We know that this is 1:2, and similarly this is 1:2, and these are parallel lines. This one is parallel to this one and is parallel to this one, and this side is parallel to this one because this is parallelogram. So this will be according to the same ratio, it will be 1:2. So SX is this much, whereas SO is the total one, so it will be 2:, total one is 3, SQ is 3, so 2:3 we can mention over here, 2:3. This will be 1 mark part. Then they are saying find the ratio of area of triangle TQX, area of parallelogram TQRS. So ratio of sides we can check. So ratio of sides is 1:3, so K value will be equal to 3. And this is what are the sides basically we are checking. This is 1, and this is 3. So similarly this is 1 and this is 3. So these are 1:3. So 3 times length ratio is 3 times. So length ratio we can write here, length ratio is 3 times K is equal to 3. So for volume ratio we will take K cube, which is equal to 3 cube, which will be area ratio, not volume. Area ratio will be K square, which is 3 square, which is 9. So 9 times area. This will be for the triangle. So for ratio between triangle, area of triangle TQX and ratio area of parallelogram PQRS will be what? This will be 1 ratio. Parallelogram area is 2 times the area of same triangles. One triangle is this one, and the other one is white one. So both triangles having same area, so we will say 2 times the area. So we will write here 2 times the ratio, area ratio, which is 9, so it will be 1 ratio 18. So we can provide here 1 ratio 18. This is 2 marks part which we have done. Now question number 8. Question 8 says H is the point -7 and 4, and Hj is provided. Calculate the magnitude of Hj. So for magnitude of Hj, we will be taking x component square plus y component square under root, and this will be equal to under root of 10 squared plus this will be -6 squared, and this is equal to decimal value 11.66, 11.661. Okay, so 11.66 will be up to 2 decimal places. Then given that hk is equal to 3hj, find the coordinates of k. So 3hj we can find. We have hj, which is 10 and -6. So 3 into 10 and -6, which is equal to 30 and -18. This will be our 3hj, and hk is what? We can write hk. Hk will be hk will be x plus, we can write x plus x plus 7 and y minus 4. This will be k minus h value. We have this one point, h point is this one. I'll explain over here. H point is -7 and 4, and k point we can take x and y. So x value will be this one, k value we will write first because we are writing hk. So we'll take k value first. So x minus -7, which will be resulting to x plus 7, and y minus this value, so y minus 4. This is how we got this term. Hopefully you understood this. I will erase this. Now this is equal to, they are telling us hk is equal to 3hj, and this is equal to 30 and -18, which is hj value, 3hj value. Now we can equalize them to find the value of x and y. So x plus 7 is equal to 30. This implies x is equal to 30 minus 7, which is equal to 23. So this will be 23. Then y minus 4 is equal to -18. So y is equal to -18 plus 4, which is equal to -14. So -14, and this will be 2 marks answer, which we are done. Now we can move to the B part. B part says diagram is not to scale, and the diagram shows a parallelogram OBCE. OA is equal to P. Keep in mind OA is only up to this one, and OE is Q's, and OE complete one is Q. This one is Q. This is the difference. So AD is parallel to OE. AD is parallel to, okay, so this side is parallel to OE, and OA is OA ratio AB is 1:3. So 1:3, this one. So if this is P, this will be 3P, we can safely write. X is a point on BC. This is X point BC. X is a point on BC such that BX ratio XC is 3:2. So this is 3 parts, this one is 3 parts and this is 2 parts, and this total will be 5, so 3 by 5, and this will be 2 by 5. And if we take this direction, so this side is q, so this will be 3 by 5 of q, this will be 2 by 5 of q. Hopefully you understood each and everything till now, and express as simply as possible in terms of p and q, p and or q. So OC we need to identify first what is OC. So OC, we can draw OC will be this vector and its direction will be this one, and OC we can take this route, this one and this one. So this will be our root. So OC we can write OC vector is equal to OA plus AB plus BC. These vectors we can add, and this will be what? This will be equal to P plus 3P plus Q. So this will be Q, and this will be equal to 4P plus Q, and we can write answer 4P plus Q, and add this additional, we will remove this one. Now we can tackle the next one, AX. We have to find AX, and for AX we will be identifying first AX. Where is A? Is here. Okay, so AX will be this one. So this is our AX and direction is this one. So we can take easily this route and this one. So this will be 3P plus 3 by 5Q. So for this one we will be taking this route, so we can write over here AX is equal to AB plus BX, and this is equal to 3P plus 3 by 5Q, and this will be our answer, 3P plus 3 by 5Q, and this is for 2 marks. Now they are asking for EX. EX also we can identify first. EX will be this arrow. If we draw EX, this will be our EX, and for EX we can take this route, basically this direction and then to this direction, and this will be what we can write. This will be P plus 3P. We can write ED. So EX will be equal to, first we will show in vector form, this will be equal to EC plus CX. So we can write CX and this one. So EC is basically same as 4P. So 4P plus not plus will be then minus direction 2 by 5Q. This will be minus direction. This direction we require, but it is having opposite direction, this one, so we'll take minus of 2 by 5. So this will be minus, we can write over here minus 2 by 5Q, and finally we write 2P minus 2 by 5Q, 4P minus 2 by 5Q. This will be answer for 2 marks. Now question number 9. Question number 9 says diagram is not to scale in the triangle ABC. AC is given, BC is given, and this angle is also provided. Calculate ABC. ABC angle is which one? ABC angle is this one, and we know that this angle and opposite side is provided, and we can use sine rule. For this we can easily use sine rule, which is what? Sine of 79. So we can write sine of B over 6.4 is equal to sine of 79 over 9.5. So this implies what sine of B will be equal to 6.4 over 9.5 into sine of 79, and this will be equal to what? This will be 6.4 over 9.5 and multiply by sine of 79, and this is equal to, we have to take in degree mode and shift mode. This one will be 3 and this is equal to 79. Doing, we have done some mistake. Okay, no mistake, it's fine. 0.66 will be finding B with sine inverse. So 0.66 we can write, so sine inverse of 0.66, this will be B angle, not beta, so it will be B is equal to this one, and we can take shift sign of answer, and this will be equal to 41.399, or we can write 41.40, 41.40 degrees, 41.40 degrees. The one thing you will have to keep in mind that your calculator should be in degree mode for these type of questions. Radian mode is used in A levels. And the second thing is that don't forget to take sine inverse at this level, as here we were forgetting, so you will have to keep in mind that sine inverse you have to take to find the angle. Now for part second, calculate the area of the triangle ABC. For area of the triangle we need two sides and their included angle. Now we found this 41.440, this angle is 41.40. Now we can find this angle because we need two sides and included angle. So we have this side, and this angle is required. So this angle will be 180 minus 41.40 plus 79, and these are all degrees, and this will be equal to what? This will be 180 minus, this will be 41.40 plus 79, bracket close, and this is equal to 59.6. So 59.6 degrees we got this angle. We will be using this angle, and we can write angle BCA. Angle BCA is equal to 59.6 degrees, and now we can use area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 AB sine C, and this is equal to 1 by 2, and one side is 6.4 and the other side is 9.5, so 6.4 into 9.5, and sine C means sine of 59.6 degrees, and this will be equal to 0.5 into 6.4 into 9.5, and sine of 59.6, and this is equal to 26.22. 26.22, this will be centimeter square, so 26.22 centimeter square is already there. This was 3 marks part which we have done. Now B part. B part is diagram is provided. The same triangle, they are saying the same triangle ABC forms the horizontal base of a pyramid ABCD, and this is the same triangle, same measurements. BD is equal to 9.8 and CD is equal to 8.2. BAD, CAD or 90 degree. Calculate BDC. Which angle is BDC? BDC. We need to identify BDC angle, and BDC angle is angle between these two sides. This is the angle BDC. Hopefully you understood this. Now to find this angle, what we will be doing, we can cosine of this. We have all three sides of this one, so 9.8, 8.2 and 9.5. So we will be considering this whole big triangle, we will be considering, and we will be finding the unknown side. Basically what we can do, we can consider this whole triangle, and we will be finding the angle which is required, and this will be the triangle which we are considering. Now what we can do, we can apply cosine rule for that one, and cosine rule will be giving us this triangle. So this will be cos C is equal to what? Cos C is equal to A squared plus B squared minus C squared over 2AB, and this will be equal to what? Otherwise you can use the rule, you can use cos formula directly, which I have written. Okay, I will rewrite over here. So cos C will be equal to cos inverse of A square plus B square minus C square over 2AB, this one. Or you can use the formula like BC square will be equal to AB square plus AC squared minus 2AB into BC into cos of this angle, which is cos of C we can write, so cos of theta or something like that. So I will be directly replacing in the given formula. In this formula I will be not given, basically I have written this formula. So this will be equal to what? This will be equal to cos inverse of this angle is what? Angle is BDC. So I will write BDC angle is equal to cos inverse of A square, which is 9.8 squared plus 8.2 squared and minus 9.5 squared, and divided by 2 into 9.8 into 8.2, and this will be equal to cos inverse. We can write shift cos of fraction, and it will be 9.8 squared plus 8.2 squared minus 9.5 squared over, this will be 2 into 9.8 into 8.2, and this is equal to 62.97. 62.97 will be final answer for 3 marks. Now calculate the angle of elevation of D from C. Angle of elevation of D from C, we need to identify. So angle of elevation of D from C, this is D and this is C, so this angle we are looking for. For this angle we require what? We require angle DCA. So this is right angle we will be considering. Basically we will be considering this triangle, and in this triangle we will be taking AC over DC. So we can write in triangle ADC AC over AD is equal to cos of angle DSC, DCA basically, and AC is what? AC is 6.4 over DC is 8.2, so this will be equal to cos of DCA, and this portion we can shift in our calculations, so we can shift this at the proper location over here, which we have done closer to the drawing, and now we can simplify this will be DCA will be equal to cos inverse of 6.4 over 8.2, and this will be equal to shift cos of fraction 6.4 over 8.2, and this will be bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 38.69, or we 38.69, or we can write 38.7. So 38.7 will be answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 10. Question 10 says Amira drives 40 kilometers to work. A part, Amira takes X minutes to drive the first 30 kilometer of journey. So 30 kilometer of journey, 30 kilometer is the distance, and time taken is X minutes. So we can write X minutes like this. Show that her average speed in kilometer per hour, they are requiring in kilometer per hour for the first 30 kilometer of the journey is this much. We have to show that this is. So what we will do, we will change minutes into hours, and for minute is denominator, so we'll be 60 will be converting into hours. Now this will be changed to hours, and this will be equal to 1800 and over x, and this will be kilometers per hour, and this is what we have shown. It's 1 mark question. Now B part, Amira's average speed in kilometers per hour for the initial 10 kilometer of the journey is 600 over this. Her average speed for the first 30 kilometer of the journey is 8 kilometer per hour, slower than her average speed of the final 10 kilometer. Form an equation in X and show that it simplifies to this quadratic equation. So what we will do, we can write this is 600 and this one, so we'll write 600 over x minus 25, and slower than this is average speed of 30 is 8 kilometers slower than the average speed of this. So this minus this one which we have found earlier, so minus this is having difference of 8 kilometer per hour. So we'll be forming equation. To form equation, what we will be doing, we can cross multiply this one. The simplest way is to cross multiply like this. So 600x and minus this will be 800 into x minus 225 over this will be x into x minus 25 is equal to 8, and then now we can cross multiply this with this, and we will get 600x minus 1800 x minus 25 is equal to 8x into x minus 25. Further we can open the brackets, so it will be 600x minus 1800x plus this will be 1800 multiplied by 25 is equal to 45000. 45000 and is equal to 8x squared minus 25 into 8 will be 200, so this will be 200. Now 8x square, we have 8x square on this side, so we will shift everything to the other side and this will be resulting to 8x squared, and these two will simplify to plus 1200x, and then minus this will be 47, this will be basically 200x we missed over here, so we'll have to simplify again, and this will be 1000, so this will be minus 45000 basically is equal to 0. So this will be our equation. Now we know we need x square, so we'll divide everything by 8. So dividing everything by 8, we will get x squared plus this will be 1000. 1000 divided by 8 is equal to 125x and minus 45000 and divided by 8 is equal to 5625. 5625 is equal to 0, and this is basically the equation which they were looking for. This is the equation which we have done, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now C part says solve the equation this, show the working and give your answer correct to one decimal place. So we can find we can basically identify a value will be coefficient of x square, which is 1, b value will be coefficient of x, which is 125, and c value is minus 5625. So what we can do, we can identify from the calculator also. Mode 5.3 will use these values. A is 1 and B is 125 and C is minus 5625, and our first answer will be 35.1. So I will just copy 35.1, and second answer will be minus 160, minus 160.1. so these will be the two answers. We will confirm by solving this, so we can apply if we are getting decimal, so definitely we should apply the quadratic formula. So x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a, and this will be, by replacing values, we will get minus 125 plus minus this will be 125 squared minus 4 into a will be 1 and c will be minus 5625, and divided by this will be 2a, so 2 into 1. Now we can type this equation, and this will be fraction minus 125. We will take plus sign first and then we'll take the negative sign. So root of 125 squared minus into minus will be plus, so I will keep as it is. I'll put in brackets, so minus 5625 in brackets and divided by is 2, so this will be equal to, you can see this one 35.1, so x1 value will be equal to 35.1. we can write here 35.1, and for the second value we will be changing sign. From here this plus will be changed to minus, and the second value is minus 160.1, and we can write x2 is equal to minus 160.1 and 160 correct to one decimal place, so we are writing this 1.1. so this is 3 marks part which we are done. Hopefully you understood this. You can check, it's the same thing which we got by the calculator. D part it takes Amira 25 minutes less to drive the final 10 kilometers than it takes for the first 30 kilometers. Calculate Amira's average speed in kilometer per hour for the whole journey. For the whole journey, we need the that one average speed we require. So for this one, um, 30. This will be Amira is covering basically 40 drives 40 kilometer first one. So 40 kilometer is the total journey. So 40 kilometer will be divided by 25 minutes less to drive the final 10 kilometer than 30. So it will be uh, average speed of this. So it will be 2 into 35.1 minus 25. So this is less 25 minutes lesser. It takes Amira 25 less to drive the final 10 kilometers than it takes for her first. Calculate speed in kilometers for whole journey. Whole journey will be this one, and we'll have to convert into hours. So this will be kilometers per hour, which we can write as, we can solve this fraction. So 40 multiplied by 60 over this will be 2 into 35.1 and minus 25 will be equal to 53.097. 53.097, and we can write 53.1. So 53.1 kilometer per hour. This is up to, this is for 3 marks. This was the final part which we have done. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also press bell icon so that you will be getting notification for incoming videos, and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.